Everything is going good, actually better than good. You're connecting, you're laughing together, she's opening up to you. You're thinking this is finally it. This is what a relationship is supposed to feel like. No drama, no games, just two people actually enjoying each other. And then out of nowhere, she pulls back, she gets distant, the texts slow down, the energy shifts. She's not as warm as she was last week, and you're sitting there confused because nothing happened. You didn't do anything wrong. There was no fight, no argument, no issue. Things were perfect, and somehow that's exactly when she decided to retreat. So you start questioning yourself. Did I say something? Did I do something? Did I come on too strong? You replay every conversation looking for where it went wrong, but you can't find anything because nothing went wrong. That's the part that messes with your head. Everything was right and she still pulled away. So what's going on here? Why would a woman run from something good? Why would she create distance when things are finally working? It doesn't make sense on the surface, but underneath there's a lot happening that explains exactly why this pattern exists. The first reason is she doesn't trust happiness. Some women grew up in chaos. They grew up in homes where good moments didn't last, where peace was always followed by pain, where love came with conditions and disappointment. And when you experience that enough times, your brain learns something dangerous. It learns that good things don't stay good. That happiness is a setup for hurt, that the higher you go, the harder you fall. So when things start going too well, her brain sends a warning signal. This feels too good. Something bad is coming. And instead of waiting for the pain to arrive, she creates it herself. She pulls away first. She sabotages before she can be sabotaged. Because in her mind, controlling the pain feels safer than being blindsided by it. This isn't logical. She's not sitting there calculating this. It's happening beneath the surface. Her nervous system is responding to intimacy like it's a threat, and the closer you get, the louder that alarm rings. The second reason is vulnerability terrifies her. When things are good, she's exposed. She's let her guard down. She's shown you parts of herself she doesn't show anyone. And that's scary, because now you have access. Now you could hurt her in ways a stranger never could. And the deeper the connection gets, the more power you have to break her. So she pulls back to protect herself. She creates distance so she doesn't feel so dependent on you. She's not trying to push you away forever. She's trying to regain control of her emotions. She got too close too fast, and now she needs to breathe. In her mind, pulling away is self-preservation. The third reason is she's testing your consistency. Some women need to know you'll stay even when they're not making it easy. They've been with men who only showed up during the good times, men who disappeared the moment things got complicated. So she creates a complication to see what you'll do. Will you chase? Will you panic? Will you get angry? Will you leave? She's watching how you respond when she's not giving you the version of her you fell for. This isn't always conscious. She might not even realize she's testing you, but part of her needs to see if you're solid, if you can handle her at her worst, if your love is conditional, or if it can survive a storm. Pulling away is her way of finding out. The fourth reason is she's afraid of losing herself. Some women have a pattern of disappearing into relationships. They give so much that they forget who they are outside of the man they're with. And when things start going really well, she feels that pull again. She feels herself merging into you, and it scares her. So she creates space, not because she doesn't want you, but because she needs to remember who she is without you. She needs to make sure she's not losing her identity in the relationship. This is actually healthy if she handles it the right way. But if she doesn't communicate it, then it looks like rejection. It looks like she's running when really she's just trying to find her footing. The fifth reason is avoidant attachment. This is a psychological pattern that forms in childhood. When a child doesn't get consistent love and attention from caregivers, they learn to rely only on themselves. They learn that needing someone leads to disappointment. and they carry that into adult relationships. A woman with avoidant attachment craves connection but fears it at the same time. When things get too close, she feels suffocated. When intimacy increases, her instinct is to flee. She might not even understand why she's doing it. She just knows that closeness makes her uncomfortable, and pulling away brings relief, even if it hurts both of you. The sixth reason is guilt. Sometimes a woman doesn't feel like she deserves something this good. Maybe she's made mistakes in the past. Maybe she's been told she's not worthy of real love. Maybe she has low self-esteem that makes her question why you'd even want her. And when things go well, it triggers that wound. She starts thinking, this can't be real. He's going to figure out who I really am and leave. So she leaves first. Before you can reject her, she rejects the situation. Now that you understand why this happens, let's talk about how a masculine man handles it. First thing, you don't chase. When she pulls away, your instinct is going to be to close the gap, to text more, to ask what's wrong, to fix whatever you think is broken, but that makes it worse. Chasing a woman who's pulling away confirms her fear that you're needy. It shows her that her withdrawal controls your behavior, and it pushes her further back. Instead, you give her space. You stay calm. You don't flood her with attention trying to pull her back. You let her feel the distance she created. This isn't punishment. This is allowing her room to process whatever she's processing. Second thing, you stay grounded. A masculine man doesn't fall apart because a woman is acting distant. He has his own life, his own purpose, his own stability. When she pulls away, you keep moving forward. You focus on your goals. You hang out with your boys. You stay productive. You don't pause your life waiting for her to come back around. This energy is attractive. It shows her that you're not dependent on her mood for your well-being, and that security actually helps her feel safe enough to return. Third thing, you don't take it personally. Her pulling away is about her, not about you. It's about her fears, her wounds, her patterns. You didn't cause this by being too good to her. That's not a thing. This is something she brought into the relationship from before you even existed. So don't internalize it. Don't let it shake your confidence. Fourth thing, you communicate but only once. You can reach out and say something simple. Hey, I noticed you've been a little distant lately. I'm not going anywhere, but if you need space, I understand. Just let me know what you need. That's it. You said your piece. You showed her you're aware. You left the door open. Now the ball is in her court. Fifth thing, you watch the pattern. If she pulls away once and then comes back closer, that's normal. That's her learning to trust you. But if she keeps doing this over and over, if every time things get good, she runs, if you're always the one waiting for her to return, that's a pattern that will drain you, and you need to ask yourself if this is something you're willing to deal with long term. Sixth thing, you're willing to walk away if she can't handle a healthy relationship, if intimacy always sends her running, if she keeps sabotaging something good because she can't get out of her own way, then you have to protect yourself. You can love someone and still recognize that they're not ready for what you're offering. A masculine man doesn't beg someone to accept his love. He offers it fully, and if she can't receive it, he moves on with dignity. Here's the truth. You can't heal her. You can't love her wounds away. You can be patient. You can be consistent. You can give her space to work through her fears. But she has to meet you halfway. She has to be willing to face what's holding her back. If she's not, then nothing you do will ever be enough, and you deserve someone who runs toward you when things get good, not away.